Good morning. It is currently 8:26 and we're heading to the Narrows hike. We woke up a little bit later because we were exhausted. So yeah, we're heading into the park now, and so we'll see you when we get there. We made it down to the Narrows. The water is freezing. I think my toes are numb. Are your toes numb?
No, not really, not yet. They'll get numb though eventually, it'll go away.
Yep. Eventually you won't feel anything.
There is a lot of people though.
Yep.
There's a lot of people, so it's I guess it's 4th of July weekend, so there's definitely a lot of people.
Yes.
For sure. So pretty. All right.
But this is just the starting point, so.
Yeah, we just started. We
have a long way to go.
All right. See you.
Good? Getting deeper. Babe, you're too far away from me.
Let's take a picture like this.
I know.
Le preguntamos a ellos si nos pueden tomar foto.
Yes. Babe, record me. You're like 7 and you're deep. Well, the current is strong.
Go.
Save the backpack, the bottom part. Oh, we just got to the fork part, is that what they call it? Where you can either go left or right?
It's the forks in the trail of the Narrows Trail. You can go either left or right. I have no idea what's behind which. But we're just gonna go left because that's what the other YouTubers did. So we'll see what happens.
So you can go this way or that way.
And we're gonna go to the left.
So these are forks?
Yeah.
The further you go, the less clouds there are, and the harder it gets. It's really gonna cut it on video. I think this is what they call floating rock. Can you climb it? stop here. We don't actually know how far up it goes, so we're just gonna stop here and make our way back down.
It's been 2 hours. We've hiked up 2 hours now.
Yeah.
At the beginning of we hiked up a little bit from the fort to the left. That's about 20 minutes,
Yeah.
30 minutes. And I don't know where we are, so
We're just gonna go ahead and go back down. Let's hope this is easy, because we're like with the current this time.
oh yeah.
Maybe we'll just swim down, but we'll see you down there.
Let's go.
Ow, my butt. Made it out of the Narrows hike. Our body is like giving up. Yeah.
No, I'm not exhausted. It's more painful on your feet than exhaustion, if that makes any sense. It's compared to Angel's Landing, you're physically exhausted. You have feet exhaustion, but this one's just more painful on your feet and ankles.
Yeah. Because you like the rocks, you can't see the rocks, so like every step you're like.
Every step is a mystery. You don't know what you're stepping into.
You don't know what you're stepping into or on, or so it was very rough on our feet and my knee, especially after doing Angel's Landing yesterday. But we're catching the shuttle now back to our campsite, maybe. I don't know. Recap on the Narrows hike. What do you say?
I'm still in a lot of pain.
I think maybe you should probably do the Narrows first and then Angel's Landing. Because if you're not an experienced hiker like we are,
I wouldn't even call ourselves experienced hikers.
we're just, you know, average hikers, and our body is aching, especially after yesterday, because like you're literally climbing and holding on to dear life. And then the Narrows, it's like very strenuous. I think Angels and Narrows are the two most strenuous and popular hikes, so that's like what everyone's doing. But the Narrows was pretty, the views are amazing, but
well, I mean, it was just painful. Like, it's a lot of bedrock, it's a lot of rocks that you don't know you're stepping on.
yeah,
And you kept bumping your ankles. If
your
you're
toes.
wearing Chacos or whatever, like open-toed Tevas or whatever, you're gonna be scraping your toes everywhere. I was wearing just regular Under Armour tennis shoes, and that was so painful on my arches. I have flat feet. If you have flat feet, do not hike Narrows, please. This is the most painful thing ever.
I was basically dragging him out at the end.
You were like pushing me, like dragging me with the backpack.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I mean, it's if you only go up to the fork side, so like where you go right or left, I think that's enough, and then you can make your way back, because like there's less crowds and there's more, the views are better. But I mean, obviously you can keep going as much as you can and then make your way back. But we went like a little bit further up after the forks, and it was painful on the way back. We had no energy, and
it's not worth it. If you're gonna hike the Narrows Trail, which I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, but that's just my opinion, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you are gonna hike it, it's beautiful, it's strenuous, it's painful, but I wouldn't say go past the forks.
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't say. I mean, it's not worth it.
How long was it to the forks, would you say?
I'd say it's about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. And then we went like, what, like 30, 45 minutes past it?
Yeah, it was like 30, 40 minutes. No more than 40 minutes past it.
Yeah, there was barely any people, but...
Well, the forks is a turning point for a lot of people. A lot of hikers.
Yeah.
If you go past it, you can definitely tell that the further you go, the less people there is.
So if you want to get those Instagram bubble moments, then go ahead. But on the way back, it's a lot painful because you're like wanting it to be over. But so what would you rate Angel's Landing in this one?
Angels 9. This one, like a Narrows 7.
You're so negative.
Okay.
Well, as for the shuttle system, it's free in the summer, I believe, and then I think they are permanently making it free, because I knew before you needed a pass, but I don't know what's happening, but it's free now. We came in the holiday season and it's summer, but it wasn't, I mean, the lines were long, but they were moving pretty fast. Like, there's so many shuttles coming and going, so you definitely don't have to wait that long. On the way back from the Narrows, we waited like 5 minutes for our shuttle, but so it's not like isn't as stressful as other people made it seem. So yes. Another thing, as for the campgrounds, there's like a few in the Zion National Park, but definitely check out Campadium because there's so many free campsites available. That's where we found this one that we've been staying at for the past 3 nights, especially since there's a creek right there. So definitely check Campadium out. It's later in the night. Well, what time is it? Like 7?
Yeah, almost 8.
So it's almost 8. It looks like it's like 4, but it's almost 8. We're gonna shower, then get to bed because we're exhausted, and then tomorrow we are going cliff jumping, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be amazing, and I'm so excited, and we'll see you tomorrow.